Hi all, it's Piotr. Today we have a quick movie about my newest omnibus, X Factor, the original X-Men, Vol 1. It's very big omnibus. With covers back. Here we have synopsis and what it contains. On this cover we have Jean Grey, Scott Summers, Hank McCoy, Robert Drake, Iceman, Marvel Girl, Cyclops, and Beast in his humanoid form. Of course, we are missing Angel, Warren Warrington III. Let's see how it looks under the dust jacket. This is what we have under the dust jacket on the cover. And you are wondering if there is an eye. We are in the middle. There is a big, beautiful eye. Dust jacket itself with the wings, the third Genesis, creators Bob Lighton, Louis Simonson, Carl Buscema, Jackson Butch Weiss, Walter Simonson. A little bit of backstory regarding Jean Grey and what we will have here to fight with. You are wondering when to read this. Well, the simple answer is after Uncanny X-Men 201 that you have in this volume 5 of the Uncanny X-Men. Soon, I mean next week, 11th of September, you will have the prelude to Mutant Massacre Omnibus that will contain what this omnibus is missing. That was supposed not to be able to create it, according to some people, but they made it, and first issues from this first 8 issues of X Factor that are presented here, plus issues about coming back of Jean Grey to the land of the living. But still, why this omnibus is interesting? If you are just interested in the original X-Men, original 5, you will have great pleasure of reading this. At least at first omnibus, this one, there is no need to go into X-Men, Uncanny X-Men issues, because here we have 2 events, Mutant Massacre and Fall of the Mutants. In that period of time, we can say that they both were self-contained. So you can read them even deeper than what we have in Uncanny X-Men in regards of Mutant Massacre. You will see how deep the original X-Men were hit by what happened here. Still, I think that if someone wishes to read about original X-Men transformed to X Factor, it will be a good point to start. If and when they will do the volume 2 of this omnibus, probably they would need to add some of the crossovers, because after that we are stepping into a period of crossovers, so they should add something. From all those issues here, when we have the coming back of Jean Grey, I really love the second part, that is Fantastic Four. Legendary John Byrne created this issue, and I really love how Jean Grey, her physical body, is presented here. Those details it was perfect. It's not very common current times that they create with such passion how the human looks. It was really good job. Here we have some backstory how Phoenix and Jean Grey connected. Why? But this is just the beginning, because at the end of this omnibus you will find more details. And this happens, X Factor 1 happens after Uncanny X-Men 201, when Cyclops lost his battle with Storm and they moved with his wife and child outside near the anchorage. This whole conflict of interest of how when Jean Grey comes back, and for a lot of issues, couple of issues, they were hiding from her that Cyclops got married and have a baby. So it was very interesting emotional time. Second emotional stuff was of course Apocalypse that was preparing to attack. We have Beast, his humanoid form. Angel in different costume. Here we have how the Apocalypse would sooner or later look. The work of X Factor was interesting for me, at least. How they plan to save mutants by capturing them. We have Freedom Force. I don't know why, but when I was a kid I really loved to read about them. So they fight with X Factor was really cool for me. Mutant Massacre and what Thor did was amazing to for those that died in the tunnels. It was shocked and emotional what happened here. Still X Factor, and here we have Master Mold hunting the 12, the legendary the 12, so it's an amazing issue. But all the time when we have those fights, the wings that were heard of Angel, the decision to take them out. This issue, X Factor 15, if you read this, you will cry. It was so amazing what happens at the end. I will tell you, it's quite a lot of emotional and good storylines that you will find here. In the meantime, X Factor were manipulated by Cameron Hodge, that he thinks that mutants needs only to serve the humankind. There is nothing for them to exist for, only to serve. We have fight with Hulk, the confrontation with the Smileys, as I call them. And of course Cameron Hodge was very intelligent, as he sent to fight robots in his disguise. Then we have the fall of the mutants when Angel returned as the Dead, incarnated by Archangel. So Apocalypse made him his soldier, one of the Fourth Horsemen. So for me it's very good omnibus to read about X Factor. Here we have additional issues like here Classic X-Men 8 and Classic X-Men 43 to show how the connection, why between Phoenix came to be, between Jean Grey and Phoenix. Here we have Secret Wars 2 issue 5, the first appearance of the Boom Boom. And then a lot of bonus stuff at the end. Discussions between creators. As you can see, quite a lot of this stuff is here. Maybe let's go fast. sketches, comments, really a lot of materials, alternate sketches. So for me it's very good to have this. Look, more stuff, BIOS of team members of X Factor, covers. If you are looking for good entry point for the first original X Factor team, this omnibus will be for you. If you are looking for events omnibus about X-Men and other teams, then probably you should go to Prelude to Mutant Massacre, that will be on 11th of September. But I still love how those emotions here, the brutality, especially Mutant Massacre, transformation of Angel, the problems with Beast, and between Madeline Pryor, Jean Grey, it's a really, really great way to read the beginnings of X Factor.